Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. If you're new here, my name is Shay and today we are doing a mid-year closet clear out. So what I normally do is at the end of the year, I have shelves that are just here off camera that are full of clothes that I cleared out at the end of last year. And these are clothes that I think I'm ready to donate, but are just hanging on to for whatever reason, because I'm not a sentimental person, but I do hang on to clothes quite a lot. So at the end of the year, I usually do a massive clear out, put everything that I can't immediately get rid of, because there are some things that I'll get rid of straight away, and I sit them on these shelves. And then at the end of the year, if I haven't pulled them out, they have to go. There's no choice to put them back on the shelves. They've just got to go. They've sat there for 12 months and I've not done anything with them. So they don't need to stay in my closet. But what I want to do is a little bit of a mid-year check-in on the rest of my closet, and then maybe add some things in here that I think I might be able to get rid of. I don't know if I will get rid of anything, but we shall see. It is currently winter where I'm living right now, so a lot of the summer clothes I probably will be unsure about getting rid of, because I'll want to see if I wear them when the weather gets hot. And then if I don't, that's when they go either out to donation or straight onto the shelves for the next year's donation. I do have a pile of jumpers right here. They're sat up the top because they are going to a friend of mine's, because while I don't want to get rid of them, I want to hang on to them. I don't really wear them very often, and they're a brand that we both like to wear. And so these are multiple styles and sizes in these tops. So I thought I would give them to her. She can try them on, wear them, see how they feel, and then if she wants to buy some that aren't as worn in as mine, she knows what sort of size she likes and the style she likes. So that is what those ones are there for. They are going to someone specific. The rest will probably just end up being donated to any op shop that is taking donations. And yeah, that's basically the premise of the video today. So I'm not going to be pulling things out and probably not trying things on either, because I just kind of can't be bothered. So I want this to be kind of a quick video today to sort of just be like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then, yeah, that is it. And then at the end of the year, we'll do it again. We'll go through everything. And that's when I start trying things on, if I feel like I need to. Anything that's already here in these shelves, which if I can sort of turn you around, you might be able to see a little bit. These two should automatically be going. There's just no trying them on. They can't be redeemed. I'm not allowed to put them back in the shelves. I have to instantly put them in a bag to donate and then not look at them, because I will start pulling things out. There is a jacket that I really love here. It's a little cropped, like fur, teddy fur type thing that's like a deep red maroon color. I love it. I love the color. I love the jacket. I just never ever choose to wear it. So why am I hanging on to it? Just because I like the look of it? It's not really worth it. So that's why they sit in here, these clothes, because I have some sort of like weird attachment to it. I bought them because I like them, and a lot of them I've worn quite a lot. And now I'm also getting better at trying to make sure I'm only buying things, one, that I try on. So if it's a style that I like, I know that it fits okay, it feels good on the skin, and yeah, it's something that I will actually enjoy wearing. And then I've also got some things here that just don't fit me anymore. And then I'm really trying to be conscious about making sure I only keep things that fit me. I don't fluctuate too much when it comes to my weight, but I still do. That's normal, everyone does. But some things I just like a certain fit for things. So like my jeans and stuff, I prefer to wear something that's almost too big. So it's a little bit sized up, because, you know, jeans don't, I don't know, does jeans fit any body shape? I don't think they do. So there are certain ways that I prefer to wear a jean that might not be my size, according to what they think I should wear. I don't know who they is, the shops, whatever, I don't know. But there's a certain way I like to wear the clothes. And so I try to find a lot of clothes secondhand as well. So sometimes I kind of grab things that sort of fit. And so I've tried to really pare back on doing things like that. But anyway, I've talked your ear off and we haven't even looked at any clothes. So let's do that straight away. So we're just going to have to make do with the terrible angles because it's not a very wide closet. So this here is basically all my dresses into skirts, into shorts, into jeans, and then other pants. And then this end of the closet is more like my work sort of tops or dressier tops or nicer tops. And then everything over this side is like loungewear and a billion hoodies. So when it comes to the dresses, I have, and I'm sorry about that noise, I have 5 dresses that are more dressy, formal-ish, semi-formal dresses. I haven't worn these in a very long time, but they're there because, you know, sometimes people get married or there's events or things that I want to go to. And so I just circle through these dresses. I don't buy a new one every time. So while I don't have occasion to wear these very often, they're there for those specific occasions. So they're not something that I wear regularly, but they're something that I just hang on to so I don't have to keep buying a new one every time that I have a different event. And I say that like I'm going to events all the time. I literally don't. But that is why they're there. So rather than donating them because I haven't worn it for a long time and then having to rebuy something later down the track, I just hang on to those. And they're like tried and true. A lot of them are quite stretchy, or they sit in a way that if I do fluctuate my weight, it's not affecting how the dress particularly sits on my body. So that's why they're always there and they're going to stay there. Then with dresses, I did buy a heap of new ones recently, and so I haven't actually had a chance to wear them, but I am going to visit Belle very shortly at the end of the month. Actually, when's this going out? So the end of July. And so some of these I might take with me to see if I can wear them. I don't know what the weather's going to be like up there, so I'm assuming it's going to be definitely a lot warmer than what it is here. So this one was one of the new ones, and it is also a little bit more dressy than like a full-on casual one. So this is like a going out to dinner sort of dress. So I'm going to leave that one. Similar to this one as well. This one's just a strapless red dress, which I'm going to hang on to. And then my silky leopard print. This one I love. I'm not getting rid of. Then I've got 2 exotic athletica dresses. These are amazing. They're just made out of like legging shiny material. They're super comfy. They're great for the really, really, really hot days. So hanging on to those. This is a new one. This is also a new one, a new one, a new one, and a new one. So I'm going to keep all of those to see if I wear them next summer or when it actually gets a bit warmer. Some of them I might try and wear just around if I can like layer it up with things. But they're very summery dresses, so they're going to stick around until the summer to see if I wear them. This one again is a little bit more dressy, those two. But I'm going to hang on to them as well. All of my skirts I think are going to stay. I did a big cull not long ago and basically got rid of everything that didn't fit. 1, didn't fit me properly, and 2, didn't fit me in the way that I felt comfortable wearing it. So yeah, there's quite a few skirts. This is also a new one that are basically staples. So I've got 1 mini leather skirt, or pleather, it's fake leather. What are these called? Pleated skirts. I love a pleated skirt. Do I feel a little bit too old to wear them? Yes. Does that stop me from wearing it? No. So I'm keeping it. This, I just love the style. This is just cute. Love this one. Red one's new, so I haven't had a chance to wear that one yet. And then we're into shorts. So I've got vegan leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it, shorts, which I like if I want something a little bit more dressy, but it's still shorts. Skirt, which is new. And then I have currently got 3 different jean shorts, denim shorts. What are we calling these? And I'm going to keep all of these as well. So I consider myself a size 12. And so I've got 12, 12, and well, that is in European sizing, but I think that one actually is like a 12 or potentially even a 14. So I do prefer a looser fit. So for me, I can fit anywhere between a 10 and a 12. It depends on the brand, the style. Sometimes I can go a 14, depending again on the brand and style or where I'm shopping. But on average, I'm about a size 12, and that's a little bit loose when I'm not bloated and then fitted without it being tight when I am. So everything's just that little bit. I'd rather go up a size than down is pretty much what I'm trying to say. My jeans, I've actually curated quite a lot. This is the only pair of jeans that I've bought brand new that are still on my shelves. They're like fit jeans, so they're stretchy, so I absolutely love those. And then I've got a washed blue denim, black cargos, and a washed black thing. And then I recently bought green denim. So they're all staying. They all fit perfectly. And then if we move down a little bit further, these are coming into more, like these are all my work pants. I am going to, oh, what are we stuck on? I'm going to take this one pair away. I bought them because I felt like I needed more pants, but then I started wearing like the pattern pants, which I hadn't really worn previously because I had no occasion to, because work had a specific uniform and now I've got a different job. So yeah, now I wear most of these, and then I think I'm also going to put those ones away. Yeah, this is where I start getting attached to things. So these ones I haven't worn for a long time either. So they're blue with brown pinstripe. They're really cute, but they're, again, just that little bit on the tighter side. So they're good some weeks and then not a great fit others. These pants here, I love them. They're really good, but I just don't know about wearing light pants. These have been in those shelves before and I've pulled them out and worn them. So these I think will stay where they are right now, but eventually will be on the chopping block at the end of the year if I don't wear them a little bit more. I don't want to wear them to work because they're white and that's just dangerous. Or they're like creamy, but yeah, that's dangerous. And then I've got just some thin capri pants, thin cargo pants, and like really noisy parachute pants, whatever you call those. I don't wear these very often. I really should either start wearing them or take them out. But again, I'm attached to them. They're staying there for now. So 2 pairs of pants so far. We're not doing great. All right, guys, I've flipped you around so you're at the other end of the closet now. And this is all, like here is, I've got a dressing gown and 2 hoodies, which I'm never getting rid of. I've got my winter coat, which again is staying. I have a work coat, which is just a little bit less than a waterproof jacket. So that is also staying. And then everything else here is potentially on the chopping block. I don't think I'll get rid of much here because most of it, again, is sort of like the dresses. I've got jackets that I wear for certain occasions, and so they're not necessarily everyday wear, but I don't want to get rid of them because when those random occasions come about, I want to be able to wear the jackets that I have and not have to try and find something else that sort of fits for whatever that occasion is. So whether it's like a formal thing or something a little bit more semi-formal. So yeah, so I've got like just a thin red coat, which is like the past the knee or kind of knee length. So I'm definitely keeping that one. This one's like a chic coat, and I don't know how much they paid for it originally, but I found it at the op shop for like $8. So same as this one. This is an IMG jacket, and I paid $8 at the op shop. So this is why I don't mind hanging on to them, because it's not like I spent hundreds of dollars on them. Someone else did, and thank you very much for donating. And then I have this leather jacket, which also has like a hoodie thing, so you can zip it in to make it look like a hoodie. It is a men's jacket, and it's a men's small, so it is tight on me. But again, I got it for like $6 at the op shop, so I thought we'll give it a go. I have a feeling that this will probably be on the chopping block because I can't actually wear a hoodie under it. So yeah, we shall see, but it's staying as it is for now. And then if I move you a little bit closer, I don't know if that's better or worse. Sorry guys, the view is kind of terrible. And then I have this Pretty Little Things jacket. It's like got the teddy fleece all the way through it. This one's an oversized jacket. I bought it in size 10. Absolutely love it. It's staying. And then I have two other leather. I say leather. They're not genuine leather. They're like pleather jackets. This one's like more like a moto style one, which I love. And then this one is like a cropped one, and it's got like the fleece around the sort of neck area. But yeah, keeping both of those because they're all different styles. I have two denim jackets, which I'm keeping. I have my hockey jersey, which I'm keeping. I have my flannel jacket, which I'm keeping. And then I have actual just flannel shirts. So I'm keeping these three. This one I bought with the intention of doing a project with it. It's super, super soft and I love the colors, but I prefer the blue with like the black in it. This one is just not my favorite color-wise, so it's also going on the chopping block. Where am I putting these? And then I have a blazer, which I think I'll just pop over this side. This again was on the chopping block and I pulled it back out because of the job that I'm now doing. But I don't like to wear this with like pants. Like I need to look professional, but I don't need to look like I'm wearing a power suit. So this is more so like if I'm wearing maybe jeans or something a little bit casual at the bottom, but still need a light jacket on the top. I'm going to hang on to it for now. Again, it will probably be on the chopping block, whatever, at the end of the year. So these are all staying. I have this white shirt. I had an idea of how I wanted to wear this white shirt because I really like the structure of it, but it's just not going to work. So it's going to go. And then I just have actual shirts. So I'm going to keep those two because I like those two. This one, I haven't really worn it yet, so we'll see. I'll leave it for now because these are great for summer if it gets a little bit cool in the evenings. But it's like one of those denim look shirts. But yeah, I just really don't reach for it, so it really probably needs to go. These ones I wear quite often. These are the ones that I need to have a real think about. So I have this sort of satin shirt. I like this one. I'm going to keep it. This bright orange one. I actually like it despite how like loud it is and how much I'm like not looking like I wear a lot of loud things. But I definitely just have I haven't really reached for it. So it's going to go back in the pile. I did pull it out of that pile once before, but I think it needs to stay in the pile now. And then this one, I wear this one quite often as well. Black is just nice and easy, so keeping that one. I bought this one recently and I've worn it once, so I do actually like wearing this one to work, so I'm going to keep this one. These two tops are new and I really haven't worn them yet, so these ones I can't wear to work. These are not appropriate for work because of how they are cut, so that's going to be if I ever actually leave the house in anything other than my hoodies, I could wear those. We'll see. This is just a fleece lined black top, so keeping that same as these two. They're just plain long sleeve tees, so keeping those. I have this mesh patterned top, which I love. I want to wear under like graphic tees, but it's just the middle of winter, so it's not been worn yet. And then same as these, I've got two mesh t-shirts. I love these for summer. All right, let's bring you in again. These ones are definitely, we're going through them. I bought these two black tops just for work, but I would rather just wear a plain t-shirt. So these two can go in the pile, if I can get them off the hanger. This satin tee I love, I wear all the time. These two, I actually really love these. They're great for summer, and I just wear like a singlet top underneath, and then this gives me the coverage. But as much as they fit everywhere else, I've got like gigantic shoulders or something, so it fits too tight in the shoulders, and so it makes it feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to put those aside for now. And then I think that's it for these, because this is new, this is new, this is new, and I like, these are not ones I would wear to work, but they're just nice casual ones. This is like a knit t-shirt, which I have worn to work, even though it is a little bit short. The only issue is it's white and I'm a sweaty gal, so it is starting to yellow in the pits. So I feel like by the end of the year, this will just be gone, because once it starts doing that, I can't, no amount of bleach gets rid of like pit stains, unfortunately. So once they get really noticeable and bad, I'll probably just have to get rid of that top, unfortunately, and then just not buy white knit fitted in the armpit shirts ever again. And then I have some vests, which yes, I wear. I am not fashionable. And then I just have these plain singlets again. They've got like deodorant pit stains, like, I've got like toxic sweat or something. Anyone else, or is it just me? Anyway, I've got a white one, a black one, and then this grey one. So I keep those just to wear underneath. And then here's some spare hangers that we managed to get rid of. Okay guys, so you're nice and close. I'm not touching anything on this shelf. This is literally all of my, is it gonna go down? This is like my socks and jocks in here. That's all, I've gone through that recently because I bought a bunch of new stuff. This is like all my bras and stuff. So they're all staying, that's all fine. I actually go through that quite regularly. And then this shelf is all of my like loungewear. So trackies on this side, sets on this side. And honestly, you know what? I think maybe this set can go in the pile. I do like it, but I just never seem to wear it over these ones, because these are like form-fitting. Like they're comfy because they're stretchy and they're really soft, but these are really loose and baggy, and I just kind of like that a little bit better. Let me not bend down like a weirdo and just put you normal. So yeah, and these are also, they're from Kmart, but I bought them in the kids section. So they're just size 16 in kids, which now you're too high. Hang on. Let me get myself sorted. But yeah, so as much as they're fine, they fit me perfectly, whatever. They just, it's not the size itself, it's just how they fit. And I feel like I like my loungewear to be really baggy. Like I've got, this is like a size large, it's oversized. So yeah, all of these are actually oversized and baggy, which is what I prefer. So these are going down in the pile. Shit. And the pile just fell over. Great. And these are all my knits. So I don't know if I'm getting rid of anything here. Actually, I might be getting rid of one thing because it like is molting everywhere. So this is just a red knit jumper, which I just got really. So I want to keep. Just a maroon cardigan. I love this. I wear this to work a lot. I look like a big old grandma in it, but I love it. These two these three I just bought. 4, I should say. This is cute. It's like a little off the shoulder thing. I haven't worn it yet, but I did actually try this on. Same as this one. This is also a little bit of a off the shoulder boat neck type thing. I do want to adjust these a little bit because it's got these little strap things. I'm thinking I want to try and like maybe cut them and just have them as like a bow, or just unstitch them completely because they're kind of just not useful. This one I love everything about it but the feel of it. This is just a plain black cable net style jumper, which I'm going to keep. Oops, I just pushed everything over. Love that for me. This I love. I actually really, this is one I didn't try on. So I feel like that's a big mistake for me. It's a H&M jumper. It's just like a cropped grey jumper. I really like this, but it is so itchy. And there's just something in the fibres. One, I don't know if it was just previously someone who owned a pet and like the pet hair's just ingrained itself in, but it's all over it. So I'm thinking it's just the knit itself falling apart, and it looks like pet hair. And I don't have pets. And so I think I'm going to redonate this one, which is really annoying, but yeah, all the fibers come off. You're not even going to be able to see that. I don't know what I'm trying to show you, but it just looks like pet hair in every bit of this shirt. Like, I don't know if it's gonna, if I do it against my jumper, can you even see? Like, it looks like pet hair. So that one is definitely going. I should have tried it on. This is why I always try to do that, but I was in a hurry this day and I saw it, it caught my eye. I knew it would fit me size-wise, but yeah, it's itchy, and I didn't look too closely because it's like molting fake pet hair, which I'm hoping is fake and not real. And then these I think are all gonna stay as well. So this is just a cream jumper. This is a white. This probably should be donated, or not even donated actually. Like, it's definitely not the whitest white anymore. It should probably be thrown out, but I'm going to keep it. This is a really thin long sleeve knit I'm going to keep. Yeah, I'm keeping everything on here. This is just the one that I wanted to get rid of in this section. And then the rest, sorry, you're all out of focus there. The rest is literally all of my like sportswear, hoodies, t-shirts. So I have an obsession with these things, and getting rid of them is going to be almost impossible. But let's move on to the next section. All right, guys, we are sort of in the last little section. I do have drawers underneath this lot of shelves. The top drawer's just got, it's like 6 drawers. Top drawer on this side's got like all my crop top sports, sort of like bralettes, all that kind of stuff. So keeping everything in there. The other side's just got pajamas. There's only 3 sets of pajamas. So 2 summer and 1 winter per set. So they're staying as well. And then I have all of my like sports, shorts, leggings, and just like normal shorts that aren't like denim, like all my lounge shorts in the middle shelf. And again, that's all staying. And then one of the bottom shelves is all like old school nostalgia stuff that I've kept from, you know, like my pole days, my MMA days, all that kind of stuff. So things that I just want to hang on to that I don't want to get rid of. And then I've got 2 empty shelves over the other side. So I'm not really going to go through those drawers. Everything's going to stay. There's nothing in them that I want to get rid of. So we're going straight into all the hanging stuff. So I'm trying to sort of work you around and wedge you in the other side for all the clothes so you can see. So starting here, can you see? I have a t-shirt that's pretty much just like an old work shirt where like my old workmates have sort of like written on it with, we did like paint handprints. So yeah, that is just staying. It's just nostalgia. And then I have here just a section of singlets that I wear to work out in. So I work out in all of those, and at this stage, they're all going to stay. I will eventually, I do try to find some secondhand and replace them anytime they get like damaged. Like I said before, I'm a sweaty gal, and yeah, once it gets to a certain point, you just can't do anything with the top beyond there. So that is pretty much all going to stay. This cropped t-shirt, I'm going to hang on to until the next cull. It's not one that I really go anywhere near in summer. In winter. So it's definitely a summer top. So I'll see if I actually get it out for summer And then I've just got 2 thin sports tops, which we shall see. They're relatively new. I tend to like to work out in singlets and shorts, even if it's like 0 degrees outside. So we'll see if I wear these, and then if I do, great. If not, I'll redonate. And then I have a billion t-shirts. Yeah. Do I think I'll wear all of these? Yes. Am I one person, and is that humanly possible? Probably not. This one's a strawberry shortcake t-shirt from Kmart. I'm keeping that just because it's so cute, and it's great for summer because it's white. This one's like a little bit of a joke t-shirt. It's supposed to be cream, but it kind of just like dirty white, but it says women are born to serve men, and it's just a decapitated man. So yeah, keeping that one. My Alice KD shirt, so it's great to work out in. This one I got because it was 4 items for $10 at the op shop, and so this one just made up my 4th item. It's probably gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna take it off the shelf now. I don't even know why I picked it up. Actually, I do. It's because they had a deal, and I love a deal. So it can go. The next few tops, they're great for work because they're basic. So I will keep these until they're no longer wearable, and then just replace them at some point. So there's just a white, a washed red, and a washed blue. This one is relatively new. These are all my like bookish t-shirts, so they won't be going. So I've got a light blue one, and then the rest are all grey. And then these are like JJ shirts coming up, because I have like a little planche thing from like a Ouija board, and it's got the big design on the back. Clueless, iconic. Witches saying girls will be girls, also iconic. A Ouija board, love it. Supernatural, amazing. A plain black t-shirt that basically says I'm not weird, everyone else is, awesome. An actual plain one, which I wear to work all the time. Beetlejuice, amazing. Spike from Buffy, staying. Twilight, I wear this unironically. It has glitter on it, love it. Exotic Athletica t-shirt, this one's really oversized. So this one I wear as workout top and a sleep top. I love it. This one is like more nostalgia thing. I don't actually really wear it. And then jumpers. Okay, these 3 are all basically the same style, but just a different top. It's just a cropped thin jumper. So those I'm keeping summer. This one I wear all the time, the tie-dye one. These 2 less so, but summer, if they don't get worn, they're gone. I've had these for years, and I really haven't got much wear out of them, which is why they look fantastically brand new. Is that a word? I don't know. But yeah, that's why they look brand new, and this one looks ratty because I keep wearing it even though I've got these 2. It's just too bright for me. I love bright yellow. I love yellow, but I never wear it. I don't know why. Anyway, maybe I can wear this over my other yellow dress that I bought, because I decided yellow is a colour that I want to wear. It's what all the like popular girls in movies wear. Anyway, so yeah, keeping all of those for now. This one's just from Pilates, so keeping that. This one I absolutely love and wear all the time, keeping. Cropped grey hoodie. If you've watched any of my previous clothing declutters, I've whittled it down to this one. I had about 5 or 6 or potentially 10 of these, all different styles, different brands, but all grey and cropped, and majority of them zipped. So I think I'm doing pretty good now that I've only got one, but it's never leaving because then I will have to find a replacement for it. This one's a top that my dad made for me, keeping. This one's just a really, really oversized zip-up hoodie that I'm absolutely keeping. And it zips from the top and the bottom. It's got the 2 zips, so you can, I don't know why, but you can do that. This one's an op shop find. It just says Slytherin. I find nothing at the op shops that says Slytherin. It's always Gryffindor, and yeah, I had to have it. This one's like an old nostalgia one. It's got my name on it. This is from work when I used to teach pole dancing, so keeping that one. This is merch from Colby, from Sam and Colby, if you like ghost hunting YouTube, and they've done heaps of other stuff. I found this at the op shop for $2 and thought it was hilarious that I found that where I live for $2 in an op shop, so I had to have it. Plus I do like their channel, so awesome. This one is a hockey top for the local hockey team, keeping that. Just a girl one, love this one. This is like a quilt jumper, absolutely love keeping. And then these are all of my, including this one, book hoodies, book jumpers. So keeping all of these, but I've got a Crescent City one and a Valaris one, if you're a Sarah J Maas fan. I've got Will Yap About Books, because I will. Baz Gaiath, if you're a Fourth Wing fan. Enemies, or Romantasy, this one. Romantasy, paperback, book club. This one's super oversized and really, really warm and like cozy. Love it. This one just says book club. This one says The Bone Carver, so another Sarah J Maas. And this one is Manon, which is also Sarah J Maas. So yeah, that is everything. I'm keeping all of those. I have more hoodies than one entire human being could ever wear, but it is what it is, and I'm not getting rid of any of them. And hopefully in summer, I actually do wear them properly. So now that I'm done, I think I only had like maybe 2 hangers sitting here, so we still did a pretty decent job. I think we got rid of this amount of things. So this amount of things. Not a bad stack. Let me just turn you around. Yeah. So yeah, pretty decent stack considering I have like an emotional attachment to everything else that's in this closet. So I'm going to put these on the shelf somewhere. Oops, things are falling apart. I can feel it. And then, yeah, let me sort myself out and I'll come back. Alright guys, so that is pretty much everything that I'm going to go through today. And yeah, we had a decent little stack there at the end. And I'm happy with what I have on my shelves. And again, if I don't start wearing things, I will clear them out probably at the end of the year. So yeah, I can sort of feel what I'm going to wear in the warmer months. And then while we've just sort of gone into winter here, it'll give me an idea of all the winter stuff that I'm going to wear. And so by the end of winter, I can cull anything that I don't wear. Yeah. But I'm kind of a little bit out of breath now, which is concerning. But that is it for this week's video. So hopefully you had a good time. If you stuck around to the end, thank you very much. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye.